Alright, bro. What we doing today?
I'm gonna just begin a low taper.
Yeah.
Cut off the dreads. Taper as low as possible. Match the side.
What you want? Yeah. So you want the dreads to match the side of this. So you want to kind of like a lower fro, so you can draw it all even. But you want to do like a low ball taper on it too.
Yeah.
All right, bet. I got you.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Beam, and today we got one of them bangers. Trying to just stay consistent with y'all every Thursday. Y'all heard my dog, he taking the dreads off. Without further ado, let's lock in, let's focus, and let's get it. So I want to go in using my Babeless FX1 setup, and then I'm going completely closed, just hitting the highest point of new growth for all of the dreads, just to ensure that we give him some elevated look in terms of his hair. We're not going to dig into these, because if you dig into them, that means that's the lower the hair you got to cut. So be very mindful when you removing dreads. If a person want to keep a fro, then you try to save as much new growth as possible. And even if they was getting a wave haircut, save as much new growth as possible. So remember that when you take hair away, you can't get it back. So you always want to, give yourself leverage, give yourself room to be able to execute whatever haircut that these clients are looking for. So always take your time, and piece by piece, brick by brick, and layer by layer, we put it together. Next step, you can see him how he see himself. So we kind of see where this about to go. I put him under the shampoo bowl, a little bit of clarifying shampoo, and we just want to make sure that we do a thorough wash on this hair and really focus on the lineup work and focus everywhere, to pull all of the dirt and the oils out of the client head, and just get it ready. Just get it ready, Next step, after blow drying it, completely closed, and I'm freehanding just to knock all this hair down to one desired length. I had a person one time, I had cut dreads. Somebody in the comments had asked, like, why not just cut it with a guard? Because a guard not gonna cut the hair as even or cut the hair as precise as I want the guards to cut in terms of a freehand. I got full control to kind of shape the hairstyle as well too, or shape the fro that we gonna be keeping today. So it just give me more physical control. For people out there, and understand that freehanding is not easy. This is something that you got to get experience with, you got to get comfortable with, because one slip up, you could change somebody's haircut for forever. So you just want to just piece it together and just stay consistent and stay confident throughout the process. Remember, nothing changes. My next step, I'm gonna go in with my FX trimmer Skeletals. And as you guys can see, I just want to clean up this area and give myself some taper area. Next step, completely open at least a ½ inch with my FX1s, giving myself room to start to be able to create a gradient effect. And as you guys can see, everything is coming together very well. Simple, it's clean. Drop them completely closed right here just to focus on the bottom of the line, halfway right here. As you guys see me hitting the lever, I'm giving y'all exactly what I'm doing. And then, second notch right here just to play in between that. And we got pretty much the bottom area of the taper knocked out already. Sometimes it's comfortability, sometimes it's hair texture, sometimes it's your angle, sometimes it's multiple things that allow you to knock these haircuts out efficient as possible. So as you guys can see, we putting it together. Number one guard completely open, another ½ inch just to debulk this area. Just taking our time. Drop them halfway here now. Piece by piece. Now with the grain closed, just on the edges of the lineup. Now completely closed against the grain. And just using the 2 teeth for my corner of my blade. And now a 0.5 guard completely closed, just trying to play under that as well. Simple, 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 simple. It's clean, and we putting it together. Now completely open, and just, hitting the edges of this hair. And now we got a solidified taper. As you guys can see, it don't take too much to do a taper on certain hairstyles. You just gotta be real confident, real careful what you're doing, and understanding your system to put it together. Big shout out to Jerm Bowman. I'm just vibing. It's early in the morning. It's like 7 in the morning with me recording this, but I'm vibing. I rock with this Jerm. So if you watching, hey, just keep cooking for the channel. The channel love the beach. We've been going crazy lately. Next next step, completely closed with the FX clipper as well. And we want to set up boundaries and guidelines for the back of the nape taper. Consistency is key. Completely open, giving myself about a whole inch. Just taking my time. And now using the hilt of the blade to kind of lift up some of the hair to create that gradient effect without having to really overly use my guards. As you guys can see, halfway here, taking my time. Fully closed. Not completely open with a 0.5 guard. Super clean. I'm just telling y'all, man, just take y'all time, stay focused, and everything coming together, man. I got a lot of y'all students coming out of barber school. I want to give a congratulations to a lot of y'all. It's been a couple y'all been hitting me up over the last week or two saying y'all about to be, finishing school. So, the easy part out the way. Now the journey actually begin, the actual experience, because that's the only way you're going to get good. You're not going to get good in barber school. You're going to get good on the floor. You're going to get good, in the real world. And then we attack the right side of the head, which is my favorite side, just to connect with you guys on another level, man. So we got a big year in 2025. I've been chopping it up, talking with my team. We got some amazing things getting ready to happen. I think we got record-breaking things. I think we got things that will change the industry for the rest of its time. I'm in a headspace right now where I'm chill, I'm humble, I'm cooling, but I'm lurking because I got work to do this year, and I got a lot of work to do, not just YouTube videos, but I got a lot of work to do on the road, at barber shows, at private classes. I just got a lot of work. I got to continuously, ground and pound the ball, and we just got to keep moving and keep running and keep running and keep laying that legacy, keep laying the law. Like, that's just how it is. So if you out there and you grinding for something big in 2025, make them stand up, make them believe you. They see you that we pop out with it, just see you that we put it on. So I'm very, 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 very in a good headspace right now. I got majority of my mixtape done. It's like 90% done. So I'm putting up finishing touches and everything. And I plan on going on like a 7 to 15 song single run first. And then I'll be able to put my whole tape out just to get the ball rolling for you guys. But I done sat down, man. I done locked in. I got like 300 records now on my computer, but I was just building confidence, building, recording, building myself up in terms of understanding myself, how to punch in, how to write, how to melodize, how to catch these cadences and different things. And I just really can't wait to show you guys what I've been working for, because it's just a lot of good music that I've been writing lately. And you know what, at the end of this, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and give y'all a 30-second snippet or something, or give y'all, a quick little snippet or something. Y'all just let me know. So it'll be at the end of the video, after the client review is here. So throw something in there for y'all. Y'all just let me know how y'all feeling about it. But as you guys can see, we get in there with the FX1 trimmer, and everything is coming together beautifully. Like, we just clearing this area out, knocking all of the scrubbles off. The client does not want any of this on his head at all, so we focused on that. Next step is to insert and place these vertical bars exactly where they need to be, so we can start to create a form of symmetricalness throughout this haircut. Clean vertical bar there, clean vertical bar here. And mind you, my client hair is very light in the front, it's thinning, so we cannot overly apply ourselves on this, because we'll damage the client's skin and hair. I'm gonna reset myself in the middle and connect myself to one of the vertical bars. So as you guys can see, I connect myself to the left one. I'm just taking my time, piece by piece, brick by brick, layer by layer. Reset, do the same thing to the right side. And remember, when you're doing this, it don't have to be perfect. You can always go back, readjust, because when you're dealing with somebody with lighter, like thin spots in the front, sometimes you can't see it for what it truly is, because the hair ain't super dark. just don't overly go high or don't overly dig into anything. So like as you guys can see right here, I make adjustments to get this thing as straight as possible and just readjusting myself. Next step, starting at the bottom of the C cup, create my first indentation and rolling myself all the way through it. And as you guys can see, clean Chicago C. For my people out there, I know a lot of people struggle with C cups because it's hard to get them rounded how you want, but you gotta go in with intentions. And as you guys can see, I'm drawing everything. My trimmers are literally a pencil for me. Putting it together. Clear everything off in this area. Clean. Next step, Beam Team Cordless Compressor XL, assisting it with the clutch color card, the breast cancer awareness one, using my color No Drip, which is a non-chemical based product. It is a product that is built for the skin. It's completely waterproof. You can shower with this product. Rain can hit your head and you can sweat and the product will not move. To those out there that don't believe me, give it a test and try it yourself. Like, I've proven this millions of times that this product is waterproof. So as you guys can see, we just adding a little bit of color, a little bit of pop, a little bit of flair, just to accentuate those light spots and give them life, you know, and give them density and give them, you know, just give them that pop, give them that flag, give them that flash. I want my clients, when they step out my chair, I want them to feel icy. I want them to feel cleaner, you know, and crispier than anybody in the world. So that's my objective when I'm cutting. I'm laying the law. This is what I know how to do. This is who I am. So as you guys can see, I'm just using the color to color in those lighter spots just to make them appear to be darker than the other ones. And then I'm gonna double up behind that and actually use hair fibers, because I can build on top of the fibers, opposed to having like a low hair thing. So as you guys can see, once I put the fibers on there, clearly it darkens it up, but I can build on top of the lighter hairs, because fibers stick to your actual hair follicle or stick to each hair itself. So as you guys can see, it's creating more of like a density, like effect or whatever. And I just don't really want to overly apply, but I want to do enough for the hair to pop out and for it to just be a little bit more thicker than what it was when I laid the first layer of color down. And honestly, when you laying 2 layers of color down, you creating something that we call longevity, which is how you get the color to last longer on a client. Is how you get the clients, you know, line up to be, you know, have more pop, more flair, and just be more consistent through and through. And as you guys can see, we getting it together, cleaning up the mustache now. Now we finna just give it some life. Vertical bars on the mustache area just for the goatee some, just to clean that up some, give it some more life. And then the top of the mustache as well here. And as you guys can see, beautiful. Inside of the noses, because cleanliness is next to godliness. That's what we do as barbers. You got to make sure that every client is clean. Make sure that clients ain't just got a clean haircut and hella hair sticking out their nose. You want all of that gone. So, you know, you got to just pay attention to them light details. This is what clients pay my premium for. $100 is for everything in my package. I'm talking about hair washes, hot steam towels, straight razor, color, nasal or ear hair, all of that stuff. So we just make sure we knock all of that out, and I lean the client back, angle the razor at a 45-degree angle. We icing out now. Now we putting it together. We picking it apart. This is what we do. This is who we are. All those reps lead up for moments like this where we able to ice it and, you know, put a cherry on top of the cake. And that you guys can see that, like, we in there. We in there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So was a vibe today, man. We got a nice client in the chair, had a nice conversation, we got a nice beat. Like, I just feel like you can't ask for more. And that's what I be trying to do. I be trying to give you guys some of the best music and try to get you guys some of the best commentation and education I could give you guys to be able to get through y'all days. I know a lot of barber students watch me, a lot of people that's not even in barber school watch me, but I be want to just, create vibes, because that's the difference between my channel and a lot of other channels. I know I'm just cutting hair, but I'm also creating a vibe here, and it's about an essence. And when you can vibe with my essence, we can lock in, on a whole different stratosphere. So all of my people out there that been supporting me for all of these years, I'm always appreciative of y'all, because I do this for y'all. You get what I'm saying? Like, I retired from barbering a while ago, but I do this for y'all. I do this to keep you guys entertained. I do this to keep you guys fed. So just vibe with me and just kick it with me, and just, it's always, always, always been about a vibe, man. Yeah. And now just cleaning up all of the insides, outsides of the mustache, giving it some life, giving it some pop, clean. Now we want to go in and wet the hair. Look at the lineup, that's icy. We go in, wet the hair a little bit, add a little bit of wrapping lotion, a little bit of mousse, and once we add this to the hair or whatever, we're gonna go behind that with a curl sponge and really accentuate the curls, try to bring them out as much as possible, or because he don't want that super, like, just perfect microphone afro. He wanted, add some curl / nap like vibe to it. So just, just switch it up a little bit, that's all. It is unfortunate that we get clients that come in the barbershop years without a haircut, but as barbers, we are the first form of surgeons, and this is what we built for. Who would I be if I didn't give it up to you guys this way? I want to say happy Thursday, and if you watch this video, thank you so much. Let's lock in. Hashtag TBT in that comment section, hashtag glass, hashtag TBT. Y'all know what time it is. We focused, we locked in. It's 2025. It's that year to pop out. It's that year to put it on. And it's just time for us to elevate past people thought process. If you're new to my channel, hit that like button, subscribe button, and that notification bell to get alerted when new videos come out. Snippet of my song I Like will be after the client's review himself in the mirror. Without further ado, peace and may God bless.
You know what you think?
Appreciate it.
That's it? That's what you wanted? That's what you wanted? So it's like in a good length still to grow out. It ain't too short, you know what I mean? Everything look full, everything look good.
I like how you did that edge up.
Yeah.
Especially, I ain't think you could say that.
Yeah. Nah, I got you, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro. Appreciate it. What's your name again?
Joel?
Joel? Mm-hmm. All right, bet it up. All right, YouTube, as y'all can see, my boy Joel came in, cut the dreads off. If you like that video, leave a comment, hit the like button, share button, subscribe button, and hit that notification bell to get alerted when new videos come out.
You got that vibe that I like, emotional type. I do the things that you like, all of the time. You got that fire inside, see it all in your eyes. We are in love this time, had to make you mine. Oh, you got that vibe that I like, emotional type. I do the things that you like, all of the time. We do this all the time. Love and a vibe, a beautiful sight. Got that vibe that I like. Oh, it's like 3 in the morning. Link with me at the Ritz after we make this love.